Здравей, дами и господа, аз съм Юлия Трибеге и това е играта The Walking Dead. Последният сезон и в момента имаме колкото лошо, толкова и добра новина. Добрата новина е, че най-накрая излезе вторият епизод Suffer the Children. Тъжната новина е, че студиото, което направи играта, именно Telltale, аз съм огромен фен на това студио, леко казано се разпада. Хората, работещи там, са 90% уволнени или напуснали. Останали са около 20-25, ако не се лъжа, човека в момента. Това съм прочетох също така, че много други огромни студия, на които също аз съм фен, като например Ubisoft, Blizzard, Paradox, дори Twitch са подали ръка на Telltale и се каза: и спокойно почуя, ще ви оправим нещата. Дори има шанс да ги вземат на работа. Така че да. Но нека се, така кажа, махнем от тази гадна и тъжна новина и да си започваме с епизода, който лично аз го чакам вече месец.
Previously on The Walking Dead. AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. I attacked Marlon and made him drop the gun. I was going to lock him in the basement, but then Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Когато учите малки деца на навици и те го запомнят. Нека видим какво ще става. Лично на мен ми е много любопитно и интересно. И тази шапка, човек, класика.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my God! Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out.
You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Без такива.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened!
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
What he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull! It was over!
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're
Не,
going to
ти
fix
просто си
this.
малък.
You and me.
Малко човече,
I'm going to
което
help you
не
atone.
знае някои неща
Atone.
как и защо ги
It
прави.
means make up for what you did
А
wrong.
просто ги прави, защото ги
We'll make it all
помни.
right with the others.
Като теория.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Screw you. Псе. Чумар. Ако беше на мое място и той ще да каже,
Hey,
ми брал, че го е
What
убил.
is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat.
Това е различно.
So, that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
Трябваше да
How?
каже, че той е поискал.
He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Извинявам се. Леко съм болен аз.
Hey,
Хей.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
Какво?
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
Firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile will start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard.
Да.
Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Сега разгледаме тук какво става. Аз си пине малко кафенце. В моят случай нямаше да изля, ако беше чай, между другото. Така, тук едва ли има нещо, което да мога...
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Така, другото мога също да го видя, предполагам, да. Така, нещо друго да мога да видя, честно казано, защото искам да разгледам всичко, както си трябва.
Time to go?
Soon.
Time to go soon, окей. 10 секундния разговор. Ами да, махам сутка.
Ready?
Айде. Нещата не са много забавни. Hold to run. Знам бе игра, бе. Между дай да разгледаме дали има някои такива... Как да кажа... Неща за събиране. Защото шансът да има такива неща е много голям. Едва ли има нещо тук, при мазето. Но все пак нека проверим нараво надясно. Мога да скача тук горе? Watchtower не. Добре, значи... Договора с AJ случайно.
I did that.
Come on.
Спокойно. Няма да ти е първи път, със сигурност. Той няма да спре да гледа тази локва кръв. Сега ви казвам. Еха, дори кучето е тук.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Sin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals too.
Even monsters? don't know where she found all that joy she carried away.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know. 10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie. And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem.
You heard her, kid. A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Аз съм за. Искам да разбера хората, искат да ме тук или не.
Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Не иска.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Добре. Между другото, хора, не знам за вас, но кога минаха 16 минути от играта?
Come on, let's go.
Вау. Играта, не знам, вау. Аз мисля, че са минали 5 минути, не 16. Вау. Толкова съм съсредоточен в играта. А тя сега започва буквално. Вау. Епизода буквално сега започва. Вау, окей. Тази музичка. Ау. The Walking Dead classic.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why.
Много ме тъжно. За цялата група тук, също това време и за самото студио, Telltale. Надявам се да се оправят хората. За да продължават да правят такива игри. Леко казвам неповторими. Вие осъзнавате, че те прекратиха една игра, която лично аз очаквам, именно Wolf Among Us 2. Ако не друго, поне ще излезнат последните 2 епизода. Но след наистина доста дълго време. Третият епизод излиза чак 6 или 3 ноември. Това, което аз май ще правя, че ще пускам един епизод на 2 седмици. за да има какво да гледате.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something.
Или просто станете.
Come here, sit down.
No,
Това няма ти помогне.
it didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
Като риташ стената няма да се оправиш, повярвай ми. Ритал съм си половината стая. За такива тъпоти. Не буквално, че съм бил някой, но за тъпоти.
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
You need to handle your feelings. Get them under control.
I know, or I'll make mistakes.
Exactly. We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Аз би казал we relax.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
И аз не искам.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food.
И аз не искам да си ходя, но ако
like
си
the
ходя,
other
поне
kids.
ми го кажат в очите.
Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Като говорим за тях.
We took the vote. You have to leave.
Добре.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Да, и аз това ще кажа. Не става така.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it? You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
Защо?
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it if we voted
За
fairly.
нещо, което вече е
It's
решено.
bullshit.
Аз
And
казах
you'd
да го
know it
решат.
if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
Не е опасен, просто е малък. Малък и оплашен. Човек, който трябва да
We'll
се
wait for you
учи.
to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Сигурно той е един от малкото хора, които е казал да остане.
Does AJ still have that gun?
Май да. Ако искаш оръжието, взимай го. Ще се намерим друго.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Give it to him.
Here, you can have it.
Ще намерим друго.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
Ако искаш това да е спомен... Не знам. Какъв е шанса? Стаята, в която ние сме, така бяхме вече, е била стаята на сестрите на Тен, които са мъртви или изчезнали. А сега и стая на изгонени хора. Ще кажеш, че тази стая е проклята. Ами господа, 24 минути, директно казвам 25, мисля, че от тук е перфектно да спрем. Тъкмо аз да видя какво ще стане след като така се разбраха тактично и може би ригнато да не изгорят. Дали някой ще дойде с нас, разберете в следващия епизод на играта. Лайк, subscribe и bye-bye.
What's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the fuck are we doing here? So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the fuck are we doing here? So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here?